Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the Daily Shooter, and I think most of you understand that there's been this huge rush on firearms and ammunition right now. FFLs are running out, distributors are running out. When an FFL gets inventory, that inventory is gone in just a matter of minutes. But there is another thing that people have been rushing to get lately that is not being talked about as much, and that is body armor. I've gotten probably more texts, emails, messages in the past month about body armor than I have in the entire 7 years that I've been running this channel. People want to know where they can find it, where they can find something that works, where they can find something that's inexpensive. A lot of questions have been coming down the pipeline. So I've been sitting on this box now for the past, I don't know, 2.5 months. As a matter of fact, I forgot to review this. I was supposed to review this like 2 months ago, and it's been sitting on my shelf. But I decided to pull this out because it's kind of a perfect opportunity to give you guys an option that is really, really affordable. This is a box that has body armor, plate carriers, it has gloves, it has knee pads, all sorts of stuff in it, and this entire bundle comes in at $219. $219. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what comes with this kit today. This is from, it's heavy, we've got steel plates in there. This comes from Rts Tactical, as you can see right there, and this is their ultimate bundle. Now, before I made this video, I decided to go to the Rts Tactical website to see what was available, see what was in stock, so you guys aren't heading over to the website, finding out that everything's sold out and you can't get it anyway. But while I was there, I was surprised to see that they actually created a kit that comes in well under $200 that is actually geared towards the national emergency, towards a pandemic, and it's a pretty good bundle. It's a basic bundle, but still, for those people that can't afford much, you know, it comes in between $100 and $200, and I thought it's a pretty good kit for somebody who, you know, is looking for something on the budget end. Again, this is their ultimate bundle right here. As of earlier today, it was still going for $219, so they're not price gouging or anything like that either, which is cool. So let's go ahead and see what we got in our box here. And again, I want to apologize to Rts Tactical for sitting on this thing for the past few months instead of getting out to the review. Things have been a little bit crazy around here. So as we open up the box, the first thing that I noticed on top are going to be these knee pads. These are Blackhawk knee pads. Let's go ahead and pop these things open and see exactly what we have in here as far as these pads are concerned. It looks like actually we might have knee pads and elbow pads. Okay, yeah, that's what we have here. So these actually are going to be your elbow pads. So you get a set of 2 elbow pads. Go and open these things up. They actually feel pretty soft. You know, it's got these plastic cups right here. These are going to be for, you know, protecting your elbow, not going to hit your funny bone and, you know, be laughing on the ground when you should be fighting back. But we have the elbow pads right there. Pretty soft material on the inside, so nice and cushioned. They feel pretty good, pretty flexible. We have some elastic here with the Velcro on it, so you'll be able to throw those on your arms and protect your elbows. And then we have another package here with our knee pads. These are also going to be Blackhawk knee pads. Go ahead and open these things up and take a look at these. I think they're going to be sort of similar to the elbow pads. Let's see if I can get these things out for you here. So again, we have 2 knee pads. Let me go ahead and separate these. So they actually look like pretty nice knee pads. I have a few different sets of knee pads. Some of them are a little bit different than others. Some have moving parts and so forth. This one is basically a solid, soft material backing, so like a foam backing. And then you have the actual plastic shell that's going to protect your knees. So if you have to go to your knees, you have to put your knees on the ground, or you want to, you know, kick a door open or something like that, this gives you the ability to do that without hurting your knees. So we have elbow pads, we have knee pads. The next thing that we have in our bag here is going to be our plate carrier. And I haven't even taken a look at this thing. I took a look at what it looked like online. And if I haven't shown you guys already what this bundle looks like online, I'll roll in a picture so you guys can see it. This thing is still closed up, so let's go ahead and open it here and take a look at the carrier. All right, so it actually looks like a pretty nice carrier. So we have a pretty large cummerbund. As you can see, there are 3 attachment points for your molly webbing right there. As a matter of fact, it looks like this one will also accept side panels. So you can put side panels if you're in here if you want. And then you also have a pretty nice section of molly in the front as well. We have some hook and loop right here, so you can attach different patches, insignias, logos, medical, you know, whatever you want to put on there, you can do that. And looks like it might be a pretty comfortable setup. I'll go ahead and I'll put the plates on here in just a second. So we'll install the plates and I'll try this thing on and let you guys know what I think about it. It's got a drag handle that comes around the back. And I mean, it seems like a pretty decent setup. As a matter of fact, I see a lot of double stitching on here, which is great. The material looks good. The padding on the shoulder straps feels pretty comfortable, but at the same time, not super thick where it's going to stack things up. Otherwise, it looks like a pretty cool kit. It's got some decent padding on the inside as well, with some mesh for to allow it to breathe a little bit better. So we have knee pads, elbow pads. We have the plate carrier itself. And then it also comes with a set of, I believe it's fingerless gloves. So yeah, again, going with Blackhawk here, we have some fingerless gloves. As a matter of fact, these are pretty nice gloves. They do have a little bit of build-up knuckle protection on them. So it's kind of a soft glove. There's no hard shell or anything on it like that. So for those people that are, used to like Oakley gloves or something like that, these would be more or less along the lines of mechanics gloves. So that type of a glove. So it's actually a soft material. It feels like maybe a leather or a pleather or something right here, with some foam build-up to protect your knuckles. And then there's also some foam build-up right on the fingers as well. So you do have a little bit of protection with that. These are size large, so these should fit me. We'll try those on as well so I can let you guys know what I think about those. And then on the bottom of our box here, what else do we got here? Rts Tactical Patch. So a little patch if you want to use that. And I think that's pretty much it, except for our plates. These, I've always told people, steel plates, just if you've never worn body armor before, if you've never used body armor before, steel plates are heavy. These are actually AR500 steel plates, not AR500 armor, because AR500 armor is a brand, but AR500 steel is just simply a type of steel. They just named their company after that. So it looks like we have some level 3 plates here. These are 10 by 12s. So these are going to be rifle rated, okay? It doesn't seem like there's too much of a build-up coating. There is a small spalling coating on here, which you can see it's kind of like almost like that bed liner material, right? And that's supposed to take the spalling that you would get from an impact and sort of contain it on the armor itself instead of letting it fly up into your neck and all over your body. So that's supposed to contain the spalling, but it's a very minimal buildup. I think, as a matter of fact, when you go there and you order things, you can order an extra buildup of spalling material on your armor. It does have a slight curve to it, as you can see. That's definitely going to help with comfort. I have some flat panels from AR500 armor, and these, I can tell you right now, just a little bit of a curve is definitely nice to have. So again, level 3 steel plates. It looks like they are probably a 1/4 of an inch thick, something like that. And they seem pretty decent. So let me go ahead and put this armor in the carrier here and see how everything wears. Again, I'm pretty impressed. For 219 bucks to get gloves, body armor, plate carrier, knee pads, and elbow pads, that's a pretty good deal, but let's try it on. Okay, so I went ahead and installed the plates, put on the plate carrier, got everything cinched down, got my gloves on here, put on the elbow pads, the knee pads. The elbow pads look really goofy, so I took them off. But this is the kit that you get, okay, again, with the extras. Now, one of the nice things that I found when I was installing the plates here is that they're very easy to install. You simply unbutton this bottom panel right here, slide in your plate. There's a Velcro lip. You go ahead and you put the Velcro on, that holds everything in, and then you flip this back underneath, a couple buttons, some Velcro, and it holds everything in place. And it actually holds it in place pretty good. I've tried other plate carriers that cost significantly more money than this. I mean, the plate carrier itself costs almost twice as much as this, and it doesn't hold the plates in as nice as this does. Plates are in there pretty firm, both left and right, top and bottom. I don't feel any wiggle or anything like that. There's not a bunch of extra material that's hanging out near the top right here where this thing's going to slide around all too much. It actually feels really nice. It feels very comfortable. It feels comfortable on my chest. It feels good on my back. Obviously, we're just trying this on for the first time, so it's more or less a first impression than an actual review. I will wear this out, get some time with it, keep it on for several hours at a time and let you guys know what I think about it after that. But everything feels pretty good. The interesting thing is I have medium hands and I typically wear a medium glove, maybe medium to large. These are large size gloves and they fit my hand perfect. I would say if they were any smaller for my hands, then these just wouldn't fit at all. So I'm going to say that the size large on the gloves run just a tad small, and that's something that you might want to keep in mind. But still, pretty good dexterity. I like the fact that there's no fingers on here, so still going to be able to use cell phones. I'm still going to be able to write and do little things that I need to, where you know, I need my fingers, especially like loading mags and stuff like that. Sometimes I take my gloves off to load mags. But everything feels pretty good. One of the nice things about this particular setup right here is that it comes with two different options for your cummerbund. So you have your cummerbund that goes around the sides. If you want to wear these side plates, you know, put side plates in here, you can go ahead and do that and wear the full-size cummerbund. Now, try and keep in mind that if it's hot outside, you have a full-size cummerbund, it does hold a lot of that heat in, and so it can become a little bit cumbersome. Now, it's very easy to take these things off. All you have to do, and this is going to be loud, so give me just a second here, but all you have to do is simply lift up on this front panel right here. There's a couple little flaps that they give you that you can go ahead and pull. And as we pull that up, sorry, the microphone cord's kind of hanging out here. As we pull that up, you can see that we have these two Velcro panels. Simply pull those off like this, and then you can go ahead and take off your armor. One of the nice things is that this actually comes with a secondary retention system if you want to use it. This retention system allows you to simply just use this little strap, which you can pull tight to keep the body armor on, and you can remove the cummerbund altogether. So if you want a lighter, kind of easier to wear setup, you just simply use the straps that are provided with the kit itself and just take the cummerbund off. I'm not one for a massive cummerbund. I just, you know, unless I know I need side panels, I'm just going to run front and backs. Side panels can add to the weight and they can get pretty heavy. You're already talking about steel body armor, both front and back, and that can be heavy on its own. So I do like the fact that they give you the option to use the cummerbund or to use just these side straps right here. I'll probably just use the side straps myself. I don't even think I have any side panels right now that would go in this kit. But all in all, I gotta say, it's a pretty nice kit. Lots of molly, lots of hook and loop. You know, drag handle feels pretty comfortable on the shoulders. Feels like I can get a pretty good extension. Keeps it away from your neck. I mean, it's not sitting there riding up on my neck, which is another thing that I hate. It is close to your neck. It's not super far from your neck or angled out to where, you know, it's not going to ride on your neck a little bit. You're definitely going to want to wear a shirt that's going to give you a little bit of protection here. And there are shirts that you can buy that actually have like, it's almost like a half turtleneck, kind of goes up the side right here, and it's meant to protect you from body armor. And it has wicking material that's in the center that'll also help keep some of that sweat away, and then fire resistant material as well. But for a kit like this, I mean, 219 bucks, I'm really impressed, and I can't wait to take this out and actually do a full review on it. Maybe we'll shoot the steel, see how it, you know, holds up. But this is level 3, so it's gonna hold up to your standard rifle calibers, you know, your 308s, your 5.56, 7.62, 3.9s, and all of the pistol calibers. So basically it'll stop anything pistol and all your standard rifle caliber rounds. You know, it's really not bad. You can keep this thing next to your bed, throw it on real quick if you need to, if you hear a threat that's in the house or something like that. Just gives you a quick and easy way to be able to protect your vital organs. That's pretty much what these are designed to do. So you want to make sure that you understand how to wear them. You want to keep the body armor panel that's inside, not the carrier. Don't worry about how high or low the carrier is, but where is that body armor sitting on you? You know, it should be right around your collarbone area. It's supposed to protect your lungs, your heart, your spine, and things like that, your vital organs. It's not supposed to protect your stomach. It's not supposed to protect your liver and kidney unless you have on your side panels. That's what's gonna, you know, help protect those things. But again, you wanna make sure that you have this thing at the proper height and you know where the body armor panels are located inside. But pretty good deal. Gloves are pretty nice, not too bad. Got a little bit of knuckle protection on them, so that's pretty good. Again, our elbow pads, knee pads, if you guys need those, they got them as well. Not a bad deal. So head over to Rts Tactical, check out the different bundles that they offer, see what's in your price point. If you guys are looking for body armor, that's kind of the next thing that seems to be going, because again, the amount of interest that I'm getting in body armor lately has just been out of control, and that is what reminded me that I had this sitting on my shelf for so long. I went, oh crap, grabbed it, and said, I wonder how much, you know, they're charging for this right now with prices going up the way that they are. And that's when I found out that this was 219 bucks. That was just this morning, and so I decided to make a quick video on it. But I hope that hope that helps you guys out. This is a different option. If you guys are, you know, in the market for body armor, I would say that it's worth checking out. Again, I haven't reviewed it, but first and initial impressions are pretty good. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day.